Hello guys! So this week we are going to be doing things a little bit differently. That's why I'm having you watch this video before class. This flipped instruction approach will save time in class so that you guys have more time to actually work on this project. Of course I will still be there in class and be walking around the whole time to answer any questions you have if there's any gaps in the video to where you don't understand something. We are going to be doing an Earth Day project. Earth Day is a holiday that occurs on April 22nd every year. And 2020 happens to be the 50th anniversary of it, so I figured this would be a good year to do a cool project relating to Earth Day in art class. At the beginning of class, I will be providing you with an informational handout about Earth Day, and it is also available online for you to view before class. This is a 3-part learning segment, but you'll have one project at the end of it, so you'll have 3 days to work on this project. This is my example of what the project is going to look like finished. Obviously, I don't want your guys to look exactly like this because that's the whole point of art class is creativity, and I want your guys to look a little different than this. This is a copy of the rubric, which I will be handing out at the beginning of class, and it is also available online for you to view before the first lesson. This is what we call a mixed media project. It uses a lot of different mediums in it. You got the paint, obviously, the background. You've got pastels, and you've got paint markers, which are oil paints. That's just a different medium. So using these all together, it is a mixed medium project. And I think you can tell, like, the symbolism is we literally are holding the earth in our hands. The future of the earth depends on you guys. So what I bet you didn't know is that this is made out of
cereal boxes.
We are going to repurpose the cardboard. Repurposing just means to save something and use it for what it was not originally intended for. So this cereal box was not made with the intention of painting on it, but we are still going to use it to paint on. If you guys continue in the field of fine arts, you will realize that canvases are very expensive. And you might have an appreciation for using makeshift things as painting surfaces, because see these canvases, I have 3 canvases right here that I just got in the mail. Cost me quite a bit of money. So for Monday, I need you guys to bring some form of cardboard in. And don't worry, I have plenty of extra. If you have none in your house, don't go buy cardboard, because the whole point of this is to use recycled materials. So just bring whatever you can. If you have cereal boxes, that would be perfect. Fruit Loops box, Honey Bunches of Oats, and then this one is Raisin Bran. So what I want you guys to take out of the first lesson is I want you guys to be open to using different materials, because up until this point we've painted on canvases, and so this is just a different way to approach it. It's going to be different because you're painting on cardboard instead of a canvas, so it is just different, but I want you guys to be open to using different materials and approaching art in different ways. And so the first day will just be cutting stuff out. And then if you guys get done with that early, I will have you move on to painting your background. So for day 1 of this project, first you need to get your cardboard. And I found that cutting out one side of one of the cereal boxes made for a good sized background. They don't all have to be the same size, but I thought that this was just an appropriate size for it. So here you can see I am cutting the cardboard into just a rectangular surface that will serve as the background. The next thing that you will need to do is trace your hands so that you can cut those out. And I know that it might be hard to trace your dominant hand, so if you want to have someone sitting next to you trace your dominant hand for you, I will definitely allow that. I would actually recommend it. And then you will begin cutting your hands out, and this can be kind of tricky going in between the fingers like that because it's a skinny little space, but I have faith that you guys can do it with good craftsmanship. Your hands should look a little something like this when they're done. Next, you will probably need either a new cereal box or a new piece of cardboard for the earth, because they all just they all won't fit on one box. So I grabbed another cereal box, and if yours does not have the convenient circle on it like mine did, I will have compasses to where you can trace a circle. The scraps that you don't use from your cereal box, you will not be throwing them away. You will be recycling them. You will put them in the recycling bin. So we will be not only repurposing, but also recycling cardboard for this Earth Day project. As I stated before, if you get finished cutting out your pieces and have extra time at the end of this first day, you can begin painting your background, but I would like for you to come see me first because there are certain color requirements that are needed for the background of this project. And these color requirements are not addressed until video number 2, so if you would like to go ahead and watch that video before lesson 1, that way you are prepared for the color combinations for the background, you can surely do that. So at the end of the first of the 3 days, I want you guys to have all of these pieces cut out, your earth, your hands, and your background. And if you get done with this, you can move on to painting, but that is certainly not a requirement of the first day.